So are these the answers we got from the audience?
So 9 response we have recorded so far. So we are like maybe we are expecting few more before we get started.
Okay, great.
Exercising, excitement, peace. Oh, nice. Two more, like 1 more minute, and we'll get started with the event.
Tata starting the meeting.
Open up.
Start. My picture this stuff. I'm start on that. Huh?
Okay, I think that's it. We have. Thanks for participating. I'll quickly allow Priyanka Bhardeji, Youth Club President, to call the meeting to order.
चलो चलो तो बैसा बैसा.
The meeting is called to order.
So let us all chant Gayatri Mantra 3 times for our meeting to be grand success.
ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Thank you, everybody. Let us maintain a 1 minute of silence for the upliftment of our Bhavsar Samaj. Thank you, everyone. So let's quickly get started. I would like Priyanka Bhardeji to give the welcome address of the event.
Thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. Welcome to session yoga. Dedicated member from Bhavsar India, Bhavsar Vision India, Secunderabad. I welcome you to session going to be full of inspiration for maintaining mental health, physical health, and emotional. And big part of Indian culture, which is yoga. Think that it is just a physical health, but today our speaker is going to talk how it is going to help us to give you an overall development of human being. So I welcome each and every one of you. I see a lot of youngsters and kids joining today. So I am hopeful that we are going to be taking the inspiration which sir is going to share. And I hope all the kids here start doing and consistently do yoga with your inspiration, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Priyanka. Let me introduce this today's speaker, Srinivas Malathkar Bhavsar, to you. Srinivas Malathkar ji was born in the year 1963 to Srimati Shakuntala Malathkar and Samaj Bhushan Sri Kishan Malathkar. He is a commerce graduate from Sardar Patel College of the year 1984. He currently runs his business in textiles and running his third generation textile shop near Monda Market in Secunderabad. Srinivas ji is qualified as a teacher from in yoga from Vemana Yoga Research Institute, Secunderabad in the year 1985. Under his guru Sri Venkat Reddy, he also joined as a student on research on pranayama and dhyana. He is also certified pranayama teacher and is practicing the same from last 40 years. Apart from this, he has also been an active member of BVI Secunderabad. He has been the Master of Ceremony, President, and got the President Award of Area 103. He is happily married to Sorekha Malathkar ji and is blessed with two children, Srikant, who is doing business, and Sneha Bitia, an engineer in textile designing. He is re-blessed with a son-in-law Mahesh Malve and also daughter-in-law Shweta, and he is fortunate to have three grandchildren. I introduce Srinivas ji to this August gathering, and over to you, sir.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks a lot, Srikar Bhardeji, for introducing me to this August gathering. So, how are you today? Being a Sunday, all are happy and all are at home. So, hope you are, I am, and you are listening to me perfectly. Audio is good. Okay? I will talk in English, Hindi, Telugu, all mixed language. Hope you know all the languages, English, Hindi and Telugu. Okay? Chalo,
Okay.
let's start. Okay, okay. Is it okay? Right. Chalo. Chalo. First of all, we will look at what is yoga. First of all, what is yoga? That is more important thing. Various munis and gurus has given various versions of the meaning of yoga. Yoga means union. Yoga. The word yoga means union. Yoga is a science of happiness, youth, integration, body, mind, and soul. It is This is given by one saint about yoga. Another saint said that yoga is a union of individual spirit with universal spirit. What it says, it is a union of individual spirit with universal spirit. In another definition, yoga is balanced state of body, mind, emotions, thoughts, intellect, and behavior. This is given by one another yogi. Whatever it is, yoga is for body, mind, and emotions. As we are practicing yoga from many years, it is the best exercise. It is called, it is not called workout. It is called as work in. All the exercises are called workout, but yoga is called work in. And as we are going to the origins of yoga, can you say how many years this yoga is from? Have you seen the posture of Lord Shiva sitting as Adi Yogi in Padmasana? So we can say the yoga is as old as our civilization. It is as old as our civilization. But Rishi Patanjali, in the year 200 to 150 before Christ, wrote Yoga Sutras in a text form. Even today, we have these Patanjali Yoga Sutras, which is authenticity for all yoga students. What he says in one line about yoga is Rishi Patanjali says, Chitta Vritti Nirodha is yoga. It means removing of the fluctuations of mind. It says removing of the fluctuations of mind is yoga. And Patanjali in his Yoga Sutras has given 8 steps for yoga. That is called Ashtanga Yoga. In Ashtanga Yoga, the first niyama is yama, and second is niyama. Third one is asana. Fourth one is pranayama. Fifth one is pratyahara. Sixth one is dharana. Seventh is dhyana. And eighth one is samadhi. These are the 8 steps of yoga as per Patanjali. Say that they do yoga, but yoga consists of all the 8. If you follow all the 8 steps of Patanjali, then you will be called as yoga teacher or yogi. So, following the 8 steps is one of the great practice for an individual to do. Even in this busy schedule, people follow asanas, pranayamas, dhyanas, and different other postures like Surya Namaskars, which to make them fit and fine. So, in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna also described in yoga as 4 varieties of yoga. According to Lord Krishna, there are 4 varieties of yoga. They are Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Raja Yoga, or Jnana Yoga. And the sloka said that Karmanyavadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachara ma karma phalahe turgur ma te sangotsava karmani. This says that the ultimate aim of yoga is to transform from body consciousness to soul consciousness. Lord call it as Sita Pragnudu. Sita Pragnudu is a situation in which an individual, whatsoever the situation is, should be in a balanced state of mind. That is called Sita Pragnudu. Very difficult to practice. Even it is difficult to practice. Many people are practicing even today and remain still in any situation of their life. So, I advise to youth regarding how to invest 24 hours of a day, how to invest 24 hours of a day and to make them fruitful. And all my advice is free of cost. There is no need for money to be involved in it. So my advice to youth is, it is 24 hours of one day. You sleep for 11 hours. Okay? So all are happy. Sleeping for 7 hours out of 24 hours. And 8 hours you work hard. As a student, you have to study. As a profession, you have to take to your profession. If you have a business, you do business for 8 hours. And remaining 9 hours, you have to do 9 different practices. Okay? The out of 24 hours, we have slept for 7 hours and we work hard for 8 hours. So 15 hours is over. In the last 9 hours, which is left over in 24 hours, we have to invest 1 hour of 9 hours in health. Health means you have to go for a morning walk, you have to go for a gym, or you can go yoga. And second one is hygiene, third one is hobby. And in second chapter, out of 9 hours, you have to invest in family, friends, and faith. And third one, you have to invest in service, soul, and smile. It is very much necessary to smile for few minutes in a day. So this is the advice to youth, all youth, Bhavsar Vision Youth Club members. And somebody may say it is very difficult to practice all this. Give a simple plan B. So there is a plan B for also. The plan B is get up before sunrise, have a breakfast at 9 a.m., lunch at 2 p.m., and dinner before 8 p.m., and go to sleep before 10. This is very simple. Everybody can follow. Plan B. If your plan A is very difficult, so you can go for plan B. Plan B is get up before sunrise, मतलब सूर्योदय से पहले उठ जाना, ब्रेकफास्ट एट 9 a.m., मतलब नाश्ता जो है ना 9 बजे तक कर लेना सुबह में, और दोपहर का भोजन 2 बजे तक कर लेना आफ्टरनून में, और डिनर बिफोर 8 p.m. and go to bed before 10 p.m. That is plan B. So these two are advice to our BVI Youth Club. And coming to back to yoga, I emphasize more on pranayama, as pranayama plays a vital role in keeping our health in good condition. Prana means, what is prana? Prana is energy. And there in our body there are 72,000 nadis. In our body there are 72,000 nadis. These nadis are connected to 7 chakras in our whole body. All these 72,000 nadis are get connected to 7 chakras. And these 7 chakras are Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Agna, and Sahasrara. These are the 7 chakras, and these prana and 7 chakras are channels. All these nadis are channels, or you can say pathways of prana. In all these 72,000 nadis are classified in 3 divisions, that is Ida, Pingala, and Shushmana. Ida nadi is a left nostril. If you breathe from your left nostril, that is called Ida nadi. And if you breathe from your right nostril, that is called Pingala nadi. If both your left nostril and right nostril are activated equally, that is called Shushmana nadi. And this is a system by which all our body will be disease free. And I emphasize more on doing pranayama, and even during COVID-19 pandemic, people who were doing pranayama regularly were not infected with COVID-19 virus, and even even in our family, we are three brothers and the family, we are around 15 people, and all were very much happy doing pranayama, and not a single person was uh, got sick during the pandemic. So I recommend people to resort to pranayama for a better life and balanced life. And one more thing about this pranayama is there is one molecule called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a molecule generated and formed in our body by a method of slow breathing. There are various slow breathing exercises by which nitric oxide is formed, and these molecules, for practicing for 2 weeks, will increase by 15 to 17 folds in a practice of only 2 weeks. If a person practices regularly throughout the month, you can expect how the nitric oxide level will be. And all this nitric oxide level is responsible for treating all various virus and lung related diseases. If you get a virus, whether it is a viral infection or bacterial infection or fungal infection, if you have nitric oxide in your body, it will be treated by its own. There is no need to have any outside chemical or medicine for it. So nitric oxide is a molecule which is generated, in our body by doing simple pranayamas. Simple pranayamas. And all these 72 to 72,000 nadis which we have discussed earlier is also activated by simple pranayam called Nadi Shodhana Pranayam, Brahmari Pranayam, Ujjayi Pranayam, and Om Pranayam. As we have done Om Pranayam at the starting of this meeting, Om Pranayam also activates all the 72,000 nadis and create what is called nitric oxide in our body, which will helpful in having our body more healthy and active life. And one more thing about yoga is the most important is meditation. Meditation, people have very less time to meditate as they are busy with their regular schedule. So I request people at least to meditate for a few minutes, at least 20 minutes from their busy schedule in a day, and meditation brings wisdom. Absence of meditation results in ignorance. You should always know that you should always know what propels you forward and what holds you back, and choose the right path that leads to wisdom. Meditation is the only thing which a person, if follows, leads to wisdom. So I request most of the youth people to meditate at least 15 to 20 minutes in a day, so that their mental status will be upheld. In most of the cases, please mark my words, in most of the cases, physical illness and physical disability is identified and accepted by patients and treated by doctors. I repeat, physical illness or physical disability is identified by patients, accepted by patients, and treated by doctors. Whereas mental illness or mental disability is not identified by patient, not accepted by patient, and do not get treated because they don't go to doctors. So here is our friend by name Yoga plays a vital role in balancing the mental illness of most of the people in this world. So meditation is the one which consists of balancing your mind, and you will have a very sound and happy life. So, one of the features of how to be happy. How to be happy is one of the most important um, a question mark of this life. A person to be happy should not hate other people. The moment he hate other people, the cells which we have in our body, more than 50 trillion cells are present in our body, these cells get confused. And if you start hating other person, our cells get disease, and a person should love each other and hate nobody. One of the most important part of being happy is don't hate anybody and love everybody. That is the secret of happiness. The moment you hate, all your enzymes, all your parameters get confused and you feel sick very easily. तो सबसे आसान काम है खुश रहने के लिए कि सबसे प्रेम करो और किसी से भी क्या बोलते हैं उसको घृणा मत करो और जो है ना डोंट हेट एनीबॉडी. दैट इज द बिगेस्ट मंत्र. The moment you start hating, you see your body changes, you will get all varieties of um, discomfort in your body. So always be happy. In our olden days, it is called Vasudeva Kutumbakam. Vasudeva Kutumbakam means the whole world is one family. So in coming days, let's have a happy family, healthy family who do yoga, pranayama, asana and dhyana every day for at least 1 hour in a day, and we will make this land happy, healthy, and even for the next generation, it will have a lot of happiness, and there is no need for physicians. All will be healthy and happy. So I will show you some of the asanas which are important to do. I will share you on this. I will share you some photographs. So some of the asanas which we have to do is, this is called Bhujanga Asana. Hope you can see it. This is Bhujanga Asana. This asana you have to पेट के बल पे सो जाना है, दोनों हाथ अपने बाजू में रखकर नाभि तक ऊपर उठाना है. ओके, दिस इज कॉल्ड भुजंगासन. And in the same style, this is called Shalabhasana. सेम पेट के बल पे सो जाना। और ये अपन इससे पहले जो करें, ये फ्रंट पोर्शन अपन नाभि तक उठाए थे। अभी ये जो है ना, पैरों को जो है ना नाभि तक उठाना है। ओके।
All the students and children who have joined, please try to do what sir is telling. Some students are doing very good. Everybody try what sir is saying.
Hmm. And another is very, very important posture, that is called Naukasana. Naukasana, very good abdomen exercise. Naukasana. बैस बेटा, बैस। हाँ हाँ। One more asana which is very much fruitful is called Sarvangasana. बैस रे, कुछ छोड़ दे बैस। चलो, we'll go to next mode is Halasana. This is called Matshendra Asana. This was founded by Rishi Matshendra, and this is an important asana for diabetes mellitus. जिसको भी जो है ना डायबिटीज है, जो शुगर व्याधि ఉన్న వాళ్ళకు ఇది చాలా బాగా వర్తిస్తుంది. ఈ pancreas మంచిగా స్టిమ్యులేట్ అయ్యి insulin will be produced. That is called Matshendra Asana. And in same for diabetes mellitus, this is called Vakrasana. Vakrasana. You have to fold one leg and you have to keep another leg straight. This is called Vakrasana. This is also given by Rishi Matshendra, and it is good for diabetes mellitus. Very good posture. And for pranayama and meditation, this is called Padmasana. A simple posture to be meditation and pranayam. Nadi Shodhana pranayam, Brahmari pranayam, Om pranayam. You can do all such pranayams using this Padmasana meditative pose. very comfortable posture. You will get
Sir, what
good
is this
relief.
pose called?
Yes, madam.
Ma'am, sir, what is this pose called?
This posture is called Padmasana.
Okay, sir.
Padmasana. And and lastly, after doing all these asanas, the last asana is Shavasana. Just lie down on the bed with your arms and legs relaxed. Breathe normally. This is called Shavasana. After doing any activity, Shavasana plays an important role in bringing all your pulse rate, heart rate, all to normal level. I request all people to do Shavasana for at least 5 minutes after doing all activity. So these are the various photographs which was filmed around 30 years back when I was a student in Women Yoga Institute. So with this, we come to the end of today's yoga program, and over to Srikar Bharde.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope this was a very inspiring and motivating session for all of us. On behalf of BI Youth Club and all its members, I express my sincere gratitude to you, sir. So let us
Thank
move
you.
on to the Q&A session. If anyone has any questions or if they want to share any experience, they can go ahead.
Sir, I have a question. Sir, yoga is from our own country, Bharat, but today we see so many kinds of yogas that is coming from the Western world. So, what would you like to tell these youngsters that how yoga is originally ours and not to get carried away by the new names that the Western world is bringing up with?
No, no. We have one drawback. Whenever we say a Western name, people feel it is real. I will give you one example. You know Vishnu Avatara, in which the Vishnu, the Lord Shiva, in his avatar lived the whole world. That is the third, after Matshendra avatar, it is turtle avatar, and next one is Varaha avatar. In Varaha avatar, Lord Vishnu lived the whole world. And you can see the world shape of the world is round. It is not any other shape. So Indian civilization is so um, powerful, and they know that the world is round. Even at what time, thousands of years ago. But in our books, it is said that the world is round, was invented by so and so person. So it doesn't have any meaning because we have our own culture, but we are not following it. If we follow our culture, it is the oldest and scientific culture we have. It is not unscientific, because in Vishnu avatar also you will see from the avatars starts from water to land. The elevation is from water to land. First Matsyendra avatar, फिर turtle avatar, फिर next जो है ना Varaha avatar, then come Narsimha avatar. Narsimha avatar is also half man and half animal. Then Vamana avatar, a small man. Then again Parshurama, a fearful man. And again, Purushottama, Ram, the silent and mode, Purushottam, that is called, even after many yugas, you will not see any such a character, Purushottama and Lord Krishna. So you'll see all the Dashavatar, if you only follow the Dashavatar, you can know our elevations. So people should resort to what we have written in Sanatana Dharma books, and for the students, their fathers and grandfathers, to teach them what their culture is. As even in the starting, I said Lord Shiva sitting in Padmasana. So do you rate how many years it was back? It is thousands and thousands of years back. So any other question?
Anyone from the audience wants to express their experience today and what you learned from today? Shreya? Yes, go ahead, Lavanya.
First of all, thank you so much, sir, for explaining about yoga and what is the importance of yoga. And it's a beautiful experience about for me about knowing our culture, our yoga. Why is it useful? And it's really a beautiful experience. I can't tell it, but really, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Lavanya garu. Chala chala ధన్యవాదాలు మీకు. Right.
Okay.
Dhanlakshmi Aunty Garu, do you want to say? Adviti, go ahead.
Thank you, sir, for explaining about yoga. And it was a great experience, and it looks like I want to meditate. It looks like a very good exercise, and this makes me that every morning, whatever you said, like the B, part B plan. So that makes me, really excitement, and it looks like I want to do all the positions on the pictures and everything. Every morning when I go up, matlab going to school in between, every morning I get up, I feel like I want to do them actually. And thank you, sir, and again very much thank you for telling me the great experience of yoga, sir.
Thank you, Avadhiti garu. Chala chala thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, you are inspiring all types of generations.
60 years అండి నాకు. నమస్తే అండి, నేను ధనలక్ష్మి. నాకు 60 years. నేను కూడా ఈరోజు చిన్న పిల్లని అయిపోయి క్లాస్ విన్నానండి. చాలా బాగా అర్థమైంది. యోగా గురించి వింటూ ఉంటాం కానీ ఈరోజు చాలా బాగా అర్థమైంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి. నమస్తే.
థ్యాంక్ యూ భాగ్యలక్ష్మి గారు. చాలా మీరు విన్నారు, చాలా ఆనందం అనిపించింది. ఎలాగనే వినడం ఒకటి కానీ ఆచరించడం కూడా ముఖ్యము. అంటే కొద్దిగా టైం తీసి యోగా ఆచరించండి. ప్రాణాయామ మీద దృష్టి పెడితే యూ విల్ బి మోర్ హెల్తీ. మీ మెడికల్ బిల్ తగ్గిపోతుంది.
తప్పకుండా
మీ మెడికల్ బిల్ విల్ కమ్ డౌన్.
ట్రై చేస్తున్నాను.
అదే
తప్పకుండా.
రైట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ భాగ్యలక్ష్మి గారు.
Over to you, Srikar.
Okay, I think we had a very good, fruitful session. So, before we close, is there anyone else like who wants to ask any question or anyone has anything to speak?
One thing, Srikar Bhardeji, I want to add one quotation here. Let us have one program in the ground. We will make one morning 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock at our JBS garden. We will plan a practical yoga session for 1 hour. So all will be more beneficial by that program. So in coming months, it will be more comfortable. In next week, it will be a breezy morning. So you can plan in coming month, July or August, any month you can plan. We'll plan on one Sunday morning 7 to 8 will be more comfortable for all the people. We will make them practice different postures and make them practice pranayama in different styles and make them more healthy than what they are.
Yes, definitely,
One
sir.
suggestion,
Definitely.
one suggestion is there. Actually, BVI Secunderabad is also planning, I think, on 2nd July. So we can combine, we can do that program with youth and BVI Secunderabad. We can do combine and do. We can plan like that also.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. We'll definitely take it with the team and we'll come up with the plan. So, anyone else wants to add anything? Jyoti, ma'am, like, how do you feel about this session? I
Actually, I joined late,
yeah, we
so
know that. So,
but I know Srinivas Anna is expert in
exactly,
yoga. We
exactly.
all we all know. We all know him since so many years. He's a very good yoga teacher. So every time he takes very good session. So he explains very nice. He's very experienced guy, teacher. So nice. His class will be nice.
Priyanka, any closing comments?
I think we have very good response in the chat box also. People are responding with their uh, reactions to the session today. A lot of positivity has increased in this crowd. Thank you again, sir, for coming here. And I would like to request Srikar to go ahead with the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Priyanka. I take the immense pleasure to present the vote of thanks for today's evening. So, first of all, I would like to thank our speaker, Sri Srinivas Malathkar ji, for taking out time on a Sunday, which is usually a holiday for all of us, even for him. So, thank you so much, sir, for taking out time and dedicating this 1 hour for us. It was very inspirational, motivational session for all of us. Next, I would like to thank National President Sri Padmakar Bharde ji, without whose support and motivation this kind of events are not possible. So we always have sir's support with us. And I would also like to thank Sashi Navle ma'am for guiding us in all the events. And finally, I would like to thank all the audience present here who have been so patiently listening the session from starting till end. Yeah, thank you, everybody. I would like to ask Priyanka Bharde to call the meeting to order. Adjourn.
So let us end this program with national anthem.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Okay. I will start.